Egil Styrbjorn of the Scalings is known as the Slayer of Souls and the Butcher of Immortals. He is one of the greatest champions of the blood god Khorne to ever walk the land. Years ago, he first attained the leadership of his clan by defeating his own father in single combat, and he gained the legendary demonic axes Garmir and Gormir. The chieftain would go on to gain many victories for the blood god, and of course he had his share of cornflakes too. Not even the Greylings, Vargs, Kurgan, or other tribes called the Hung could stop him. He would eventually make an alliance with a fellow called Chaos Dwarf Lord Zumara. He wanted to gain access to their hell cannons and would use them to topple many foes, and naturally they would be paid in slaves and gold. He had many wives, and through them he would sire 13 children, all daughters, and despite their skill in battle, he had no son to pass down his position to after he would die in glorious combat one day. Under the guidance of his tribe's shaman, a Bretonnian slave was taken in. When he saw the boy, he felt the touch of the dark gods coming from him and would adopt him as his own. The bloody warlord would show him the ways of war. All the while, he would kill tens of thousands of foes in battle, even going so far to duel a dragon ogre Shoggoth atop the high peaks of Norsca, beating it and carving out its heart in the middle of a thunderstorm. It's through this champion that we now begin our campaign, but before we begin, let's introduce some of our army. If you'd like to name a unit, you can become a patron, which has a link right down below my video description. Now we have the Mad Dog Raiders, crazed berserkers that belong to patron Dr. Daft. These men witnessed the death of Egil's father, as they did once serve him, and they found themselves in a maddening bloodlust that hasn't stopped since. For years, they have fought the various clans under his leadership, and now they plan on taking their axes to foreign shores, in hopes of one day quenching their insatiable thirst for battle. Now, let's begin our campaign. Egil Styrbjorn is now ready to conquer Norsca. We're about to go into combat, but before we do so, let's have a look at our traits right over here. The High Jarl of Scaling, Egil Styrbjorn, known as the Slayer of Souls and the Butcher of Immortals, is a Norscan High Jarl of Scaling and one of the greatest champions of the blood god Khorne to ever walk the land. So what do we get? Naturally, we are immortal, and our warhounds, in addition to our ice wolves, will be only half the cost of a traditional upkeep that they might otherwise maintain. We also get 70 melee attack, which is quite high. It's magical by default. Our armor piercing is what? 178. We're going to kill some people in just a minute. Now, we begin with 2 groups of berserker axe infantry, 3 groups of basic marauders, some chariots, our skin wolves that are armored, which is quite good. Then we have over here our hounds. Finally, a hell cannon. So for technology, what are we going to pick up? Well, we could use better leadership. We'll pick up our Sea Marauders tools right now. Beyond that, we begin over here at Doom Keep. So what do we need? What would benefit me right now? I have no other buildings at all, which means I need to look at what I can recruit. I can only recruit basic marauders. Okay, then I should probably come over here and handle a bit more recruitment. Yeah, we'll take sparring fields. For a marauder, a drawn weapon must taste blood unless he is sparring with younger tribesmen to ready them for combat. Hey, even then, they can bleed a little bit, right? Alright, so we're about to go attack another faction, the Varg. Tavi. Well, Tavi, you're about to die. What about diplomacy? We're not going to engage in a lot of that, but you never know. You never know who might want to be a friend. Okay, you do, surprisingly. Okay, I don't want to fight you. What about you, Vanaheimlings? Do you want to fight? You do not. 2 factions over to my northwest and my southwest do not want to fight right now. The other ones nearby, I'll probably go after. That should be fun. Alright. Beyond that, we are now ready to go into combat and destroy our foes. We need to pick up how many locations. Oh, everything over here. We're fighting 2 factions right now. Norsca is quite difficult to fight in, so hopefully we can do it. Egil Styrbjorn. Let's go into combat. We're now fighting our very first battle. Egil Styrbjorn is about to destroy his very first enemy army. We're about to go check him out, but look at that hell cannon ripping right through their formation. They're not going to be here for very long. Their army is rather tiny. Ours, well, vast and large and heaving with power. Horny power. I mean, check out Egil Styrbjorn. Look at him. The guy is twitchy. He can't stand still right now. He's ready to get some blood for his cornflakes. It's really part of a balanced diet. Everyone needs some. Let's have a look at our formation right now while they're being hit. We've got marauders right in the middle. On our right and left flank, we have over here berserkers, and over here we've got our hounds and our skin wolves. Oh, don't forget about our marauder ice wolf chariots too. But now we need to go check out what they're going to do as they charge in. I suppose for right now they're going to continue being hit by my hell cannon. Maybe we could hit their leader, but now we're charging in too. Here goes Egil Styrbjorn. I mean, already. Look at him. He's like, give me a hug. Okay. I don't believe they want one. But everyone is charging in. So our goal right now is to beat the initial enemy army. After that, we can move on, then fight the other one. But if you look at it, we're already killing the pants right off of all of them. I mean, look at that. These guys are beginning to run. 4 kills now, 14 kills right over here, fighting a few spearmen. Their great weapon marauders are already fleeing. Egil has 12 kills. Our chariots are moving right through them. I mean, my hounds are doing a great job. Skin wolves are quite deadly. We all know that. And what's over here? More mad dog raiders charging right in, taking down a few more of them from a flanking position. Now their spellcaster is still very much alive. That is okay. We're going to allow our hell cannon to now shoot the reinforcing enemy army. It's only been 2 minutes, but they've already taken a lot of damage. We can keep on pushing on all of them. We have 45 kills with our hell cannon. We're about to get even more. Now let's go back to the main battle. So over here, they're all beginning to break. They couldn't really stand for very long. They were only a paltry tiny force. Egil now has 23 kills. Over here, our raiders have how many? 41 kills. We can now focus on the enemy reinforcing army. Unfortunately, 2 shots have gone way too far. We shot too hard. KHORNE'S shithole, which is the name for our hell cannon, needs to get its shit together. Put it in a bag, bring it to the store, I don't care, but it needs to be put together. Here they come. Another group of marauder hunters now charging in, but they're on the front lines. Here comes Styrbjorn. He's charging in, going right after them. We've got a group of great weapons now coming towards us. They're using a cascading fire cloak to buff up their melee units. Over here, my more mobile units are charging in. They'll be going after one group of marauder champions. A great way to weaken them and destroy them. Look at that. They're already falling apart. We're gonna check out our stats right now. That was a beautiful hit, striking them directly from our hell cannon. I mean, there's blood all over the snow here. It shouldn't take too long, and whenever we gain more power, I might try to find something that might reskin our faction to look completely corny. But for now, only Egil Styrbjorn is able to hold on to that type of monument of power. The corny power. Okay, we've won. Now we just get to chase them. Look at that. 34 kills over here. Our berserkers have 32. We're chasing after more of them. Only a few are remaining. Back over here, they've been buffed up again. Not that it really matters. Egil is now going after that shaman sorcerer of fire magic. Over here is where we have more enemies still charging at us. My chariots are not that great. They can be okay, but we can get better chariots in the future. Look at them. They're just trying to hold on at the moment, but they're already breaking because they've been fucked royally. Egil is now at 49 kills. He's charging in, killing a few more marauders, saying, hey, you little beta cucks, get out of here. I mean, he's just wading through combat with that BDE, just killing everyone. Okay, marauders, you're at what, 81 in number? You're at 50 kills right now. My hell cannon, or our shithole, has 192 kills total. I would like to think that Khorne eats a bunch of chili peppers and then bam, kills people with fiery shits. That's my lore. That's my headcanon. Okay, the Hounds of the First Frost, they're now moving in at over 70 kills right now, destroying some marauder hunters. They're now done for too. They're out of here. those kids are done. And over here, these Marauder champions are still fighting my skin wolves who have 47 kills. Over here, Egil is at 58 kills. He's charging back in. So the battle's not yet done. Over here, we have Mad Dog Raiders also just moving back in, charging right in, destroying these enemies in melee combat. You can see how easily and quickly they were able to win that fight. They're now fleeing and we've beaten everyone. The battle is now over. We've won. Now we can move on as they all begin to flee. Later, you bunch of idiots. We won that battle. Only 198 were killed. They lost over 800. That Hell Cannon destroyed them, and we have got all this utility too to completely overrun all that they have. So that worked out pretty well. We are going to enslave because we need more replenishment if we want to be able to move on. That army has been heavily damaged. I should be able to take on their garrison in just a minute. Now you are rank 2. What do you have? Okay, Slayer of Souls over here, and 4 more levels. We'll be able to capture more after a battle, and we'll be able to cause terror when fighting Bretonnia. Maybe we'll go after Bretonnia. That could be a lot of fun. It's probably a good idea. Okay, we'll pick up Route Marcher. It's very good. I need it. I want it. Let's come over here and actually get rid of their army. Done. There goes another group. Then we get more replenishment again. Ooh, a Norse berserker, a grim northern land full of ice trolls, chaos spawn, and a breed of tough fighters. 12% more.
Are you a god?
Ooh, and we're level 3. Life is getting better. We're gonna take Norse resilience because 5% casualty replenishment early on is amazing to have. The bleak, brutal landscape of the far north breeds bloody, warlike tribes enthralled to Chaos's delicious, twisted power. Now, we can take the plain. Alright, I'm not going to raise it, we need it. We'll occupy it. Now it belongs to me. I can get a few horsemen if I want to. Look at my replenishment, it's really darn good. Okay, I'm going to take up a few more marauders. I want to be able to overwhelm whatever they have. Longship Graveyard, you're way down over here. To get to you would take some time. The Varg camp is really far away, way too far from me right now. I think we're probably going to lose a lot of villages as we begin to conquer to and fro. If I go to the Varg camp, well, they'll be able to take my capital or the plains over here that I'm on right now. That means I've got to be mindful and very careful. Why don't we head over here instead? Yeah. We'll move over to the east. If they come back, I'll take care of them. But for now, we've got things to do. Now march on up. We're here to destroy. I'm not here to give up. If I take these 2 locations, I can rush back, or all 3. My god, you have a lot. Huh. Alright. We'll keep on fighting. If I lose my capital for right now, so be it. I'll keep on pushing on. We're not going to give up. And it's meant to be bloody. We're playing Norsca. There goes one tribe. They could easily take over their plains again. They could always head back right after. True. Yeah, we're going right in. I'm not here to retreat. We'll auto-resolve. It's only a minor location. We shall occupy it. Done. Now we can head back if we want to. I can even recruit more. And he's up at level 4. So what am I going to give him now? Eye of the Gods. More weapon strength when attacking. It'll go up by 7%. Okay. Then we'll take over here a few hunters. Javelins are nice to have. Then we can end our turn. Now, if you want to take your plane back, so be it. Do it. What I could do with a sufficient amount of money... Oh, you do have a decent army. Look at that, a war mammoth. Okay, then I will need to head back. That is a pretty big unit, which means I need to head in and fight. There we go, +5 to our leadership. We're going to head right over here to Doom Keep. It'll only take 1 turn. We could use more technology, and we are losing gold. Okay, you don't have an army down there, but you do have one over here. For research, what are we going to take? 10% more campaign movement range. Heck yeah, we're going to take it. I'll go hunting later, but for now, let's do our thing over here and go after their big army. They better stay. They better wait, because I want to fight them right there and then, and we're going to be able to right now. Good, good. Let's go into combat and destroy their entire large army. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Now it's time for a much heftier battle. I mean, look at where they're coming from. They've got their crappy little village and even a war mammoth. I'm hoping that maybe it won't come into battle until it's way too late. Right now, it appears to be stuck. Good. Oh, that's going to be really good for me. I mean, I could easily take it down, but if it's unable to get to us, even better. I'll take that win. We'll call it a blessing from chaos. Let's go have a look at what they have right now. We're looking at a Marauder Chariot, much better than my own Marauder Ice Wolf Chariot. They've got over here Ek. Surtha Ek. We know all about his chariots. Oh, check out that helmet. That's pretty wild. Pretty cool looking. Anyway. They are on their way. My Hell Cannon will hopefully hit him a lot. That's my dream. Here's another chariot on the right flank. We're looking at Marauder Horsemen. And my own formation again is getting ready for all of them. Over here in the middle, we've got a nice block of 4 groups of Marauders. Back there, more Marauders. On our rear line, we've got Marauder Hunters. On our flanks, we've got our Berserkers and other more mobile units. Egil will come join us in just a little while. But here we go. We're hitting a few of their more mobile units who are moving ahead right now. And check out that totem. Pretty corny. I like it. I can dig it. It's pretty nipply out here, and no one's really wearing a real shirt. I would like to imagine they use their nipples as, like, tertiary weapons. You gouge someone right in the eye, you know? There we go. Another powerful hit. Get wrecked in the name of Khorne. All right. Who's advancing now? A few of them. Here comes a bunch of Marauder Horsemen. They're going kind of apeshit on me, or they're about to be. All right, Ek. Oh, check out the words of Khorne. Ye shall be fucked, ye who come here. I'm a good translator, I know. There goes my chariots now, right after those Marauder Horsemen. Here comes a few more chariots. I mean, these are going to be quite damaging. They're moving away, but not over here. Over here is where we have our Berserkers, our Wolves, and our Skin Wolves all going after their chariot. Let's go check out what's happening right now. I've got a few javelins hitting their chariot. That's really the dream and goal. Egil is now charging in. All of my units are now charging in. We're going to kill them with blade and axe and shield. Those chariots are kind of stuck now. Now, what about your leader? Where is he at? Did we already beat him? No, he's right over here. We'll get him in just a little while. Let's have a look at what's happening. Their chariots are going after my Marauder Ice Wolf chariots, or Ice Wolves chariots. My javelins are now moving back just a little bit on our left flank. My Berserkers are coming to support my Marauders. And elsewhere, we're just trying to hit those who are trying to get to us. 100, now they have, what, 94 in that one group? We're beating this group of chariots down. No driving around for you. If you're not drunk and corny, you can't drive here. It's the law. I don't make the rules, but I do make them up. Alright, come on. Be gone now. You fleshy thoughts, you. Over here, we've got some champions. Now, champions are very strong. They've got a weapon strength of, what, 30? We're looking at an armor of 80. That armor is really hefty, but they can't seem to really do too much to me. I'm countering everything they have. And back over here, Egil is easily taking on Mr. Ek. Or again, as I like to pronounce his name, Ek. Ooh, a beheaded warrior. And over here, these guys are dying. Unfortunately, they were able to wipe out, or nearly wipe out, my poor chariots. I'm sure they'll be wiped out eventually. We're looking at Marauder Horsemen. I've got my hunters over here, throwing in some javelins. Let's get a few kills today, gentlemen. But that would be pretty fucking sweet if you could do something useful. Alright. You scurvy pieces of shit. I'm gonna go check on some other people. There's another direct hit. I mean, these guys have been devastated. And guess what? The blessing of Khorne came. Because look who didn't show up. The damn War Mammoth. That alone is going to change up the entire battlefield. Though I wish they didn't have it in the current army I'm fighting. I would love to have them join my faction completely and take it early on. Now, Ek is already getting the hell out of here. Look at him. He's done for. He's trying to leave. Get out of here. Alright. Left flank over here. My javelins are destroying these other Marauder chariots. They have 18 kills. They're about to get more. We're all trying to hit them right away. Hopefully that will stop all of them. Ek just got completely demolished by that hell cannon shot. He's done for. You saw that, right? He was running away, then bam, completely knocked out. Now we get to go after everyone here who is shocked that their leader is done for. Ek is no longer amongst the living, at least, well, not the conscious. Not right now. Go, skin wolves, get him. Get him, you creepy furries, go. I believe in you. Yiff him. Yiff him hard. Okay, over 60 kills from my skin wolves right now. These berserkers have what? 80 kills right now, and we've won the battle. It's all over. There's only a few more who are now trying to come back, like over here, these marauder chariots at 32 kills. If we get our javelins to turn around and hit them, which is what we're doing right now, that should get a few of them. Here comes some more marauder horsemen. That mammoth did not make it to us, and that's ideal. My hounds are now going to go after more of your fleeing units so that we can easily destroy them. And over here are more javelins going after their marauder horsemen. They can't do it. There is no way to do it, and it is over for all of them here. Look at that. We're destroying these chariots. Good job. What else are we destroying? Well, we've got some skin wolves nearby. True. More marauders as well. We're looking, oh my god, the bodies are everywhere. I mean, that was a truly horrific, bloody affair, and Khorne is pleased. I mean, we are giving them a lot of skulls. If one of you would like to keep track of all of the casualties and kills, that would be great. I think that would be very fun and corny too. Oh, what's over here? Javelins, more javelins. The shafts of Khorne will not rest easy today. Look at them flee. But as I said before, the battle is over. We may move on. They're trying to get out of here. I'm just waiting on them to break. We just need everyone here to break. I mean, I've hit everyone. We're now trying to hit that war mammoth. I've never seen it get stuck before. It could be like the custom town here, if it is one. I can't remember. All right, we did hit it. We took out their lord. We've got some marauders chasing after their marauder horsemen. They have only 10 kills. And I'm just chasing after anyone who's left. It's a great way to get veterancy, and if we need to fight a battle again, they have less to worry about. Like over here, we have more skin wolves. Going right after all of them. Ooh. A dozen going flying. Now they get to flee. The storm begins to worsen, and it means nothing for all of them. It's all over. Okay. Are they all fleeing now? Are we free to go? Not quite. Egil is still fighting that war mammoth. We're trying to. He's in the water. It's quite cold. There we go. Now. It's over. Let's move on. Another great victory. We did lose over 400 and our chariots too. But that is okay. We won a major battle and we gained a banner. The banner of the Black Iron Reavers. Mortkin's personal warbird, or warherd, were ravagers without peer. The glory of their many savage achievements is soaked into the ancient, tattered canvas, +5 to armor, +5 to melee defense, and they'll become immune to psychology. Nothing will frighten them. I'll give it to my berserkers. There we go. And now you belong to me one more time. Very good. Warlord defeated. Oh, amazing. They'll join me. Good, good. The leader of the Varg tribe has been defeated. A once powerful warlord now reduced to obscurity beneath your might. See, I forgot about that mechanic and I love it so much. We'll take it. One confederation for me. We did a great job. Okay. Level 5. What am I going to pick up now? Devastating charge. That's really good for my charge bonus. More armor. Melee defense could be fine. No, we'll take a charge bonus. I mean, 30 is huge. Okay, so now we can wait here for a brief moment. We have a lot more land and power than we did before. Check it out. It actually shouldn't take me very long to conquer these lands now that I remember that I just need to beat their leaders. If I do that, we'll continue to gain a lot more land, and later we can go after other factions and not remain here in Norsca. Okay, what more do I want? Well, I could combine what I have, or I could keep it. I'm going to keep it for right now. We get to end our turn. We're bound to have a few rebellions. That's really okay. It doesn't really faze me very much. Ah, Wulfrik, there you are. If I can beat Wulfrik, we'll be in a great position to control him as well. But now we can end our turn. Our corny business is not yet done. We've got a little bit more to commit to. Now, if I ambushed another enemy leader, if they're adjacent to me and we have no treaty, then again, I'll have more power. I'll be able to combine their lands with my own. So after we're done conquering here, we'll try to go after Wulfrik. I don't really have another enemy to go after just yet. Let's travel right now. Okay, our power is currently insignificant. We could use a lot more power. I do have a Shiling. What about down here? Okay, I don't need 2 sparring fields. No, I do not. There's my longship graveyard. I do want to make sure I can recruit anywhere and everywhere. Here, we're just going to march on down and get ready to go fight Wulfrik. I'm sure he's close by. If not, we'll take his final location and defeat him. And any rebellions that pop up, I'll need to travel around and put them down. Oh, look at his big army. 15 out of 20. I'm at 15 right now, so we're going to need to recruit a lot if we want to beat him. I'll need a full army if I want to beat Wulfrik, or that will be way too much for me.
Northmen come.
You own quite a bit of land. Yeah, those two will not join me. Maybe I could move over to the east for right now. Let's keep on moving. We're not yet done, and thankfully we're able to end our turn so very quickly. It wasn't always like that. Oh god, here they come. Alright. Wulfrik is going to be a major enemy for me. We'll need to beat him completely. I think what we'll do, we'll pull back and get ready for him. One location burned down, and I'm not replenishing yet. Okay, Surreal encampment. Yeah, I do want you to be upgraded. You're the capital, so take that. Only 1,600 gold. What else do we need? Well, we need more spears. We need a lot more spears. Again, no regiment of renown yet. What's over here? A Doom Keep. I'll upgrade that one too. I've only got so much money. Alright, hopefully he'll come towards me. I don't want him to avoid me. I want him to come fight me. He could move back. Maybe he will move back. I don't rightly know. He might even go around to go after my capital. That's going to be a nightmare if he does any of that. Oh no, he actually rebuilt that location. Now we have more campaign movement, even better. So what we'll do, we'll move over here. We need 2 more units. So we'll wait to get 2 more units, then we'll move into his lands and beat him. Okay, give me a couple more. For research, we could use what? Immune to high seas attrition. I like that. We'll take it. Well, 8 turns total. That is a lot. Instead, we'll take stronger ores. Vigor loss reduction goes down by 15%. They won't tire out nearly as quickly. Now, I'm losing some money, so I've got to be mindful of what I spend my money on right now. Let's end our turn again. We just need to recruit 2 more. And we'll push on. We're not too far from where we need to be. Okay, the Winter Tooth was just able to confederate. We now have Mr. Eck, or as I like to call him, Ech. Alright, let's go on. We'll conquer that location, then keep on moving on. I've got to get more money in quickly, or we're going to be in huge trouble. Yeah, I mean, we gained a lot of lands. If I lose a little bit, so be it. I mean, it happened. You can't really stop it, right? Okay, he's moving back, but thankfully he did march. If I don't lose too many from attrition, we can go fight him and hopefully beat him in that one good battle. Here we go. Come on. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. Okay, you've got Skin Wolves, you've got Wulfrik, and you're a higher level than me. I did pick up a mod that levels up the enemy lords. That way I won't out-level them, and they'll always be a huge challenge. And right now, that is going to be a huge challenge for me. If we manage to beat Wulfrik the Wanderer right here and now, we're going to be able to take out his entire faction in one go. Oh, there goes my Hell Cannon. Look at that damage. We just blasted them straight back to Corinth. A very envious place to be. So here comes Wulfrik right now, here to challenge me. You're not going to challenge me for very long, you frickin' nerd. Go back to Vikings. Alright. There's another devastating hit by my Hell Cannon. My Hell Cannon has been able to accumulate quite a few kills. So over here, we're looking at, what, 30 kills total so far. I've got a nice block of spearmen in the middle. My hunters are right behind them. On my right and left flanks, I've got more marauders, and on my left flank, I've got berserkers too. We're just waiting. We're going to carefully lash out at them. And look at that, Wulfrik is being hit by our hell cannon. Yeah, use your big old shield as much as you want, you fuck. But I've got a penile cannon. I mean, look, they've got two weird fleshy orbs on it. It's a penile cannon. Ooh. Even though it only clipped him, he's about to go far, far away. Here they come. We're also charging in because we're fucking awesome. There we go. Take it. Yeah, there we go. I feel like a Khorne Knight would enjoy combat so much it would get a little bit lewd. Oh man. They were hit. There goes a great charge. We just saw Egil Styrbjorn killing a lot of them. What do we have over here? A bunch of javelin hunters. We do have over here some Ice Wolves chariots. Or Ice Wolves chariots, I should say. Though it is multiple chariots, but whatever. Over here are more javelins. We're looking at more marauders. They've got some skin wolves too. We're at, what, 37 kills and rising. The enemy lord was wounded. Guess who tried to run away? Wulfrik did. Did he make it? No, he didn't make it. And now look at who's wavering. We took out their leader again fairly early on. So let's have a more cinematic look at what's happening right now. We're fighting at various locations. They're being hit. I like to use a tight formation whenever they outnumber me. That way I can use my more powerful or more mobile units to flank them and hopefully hit a lot of them. So over here, we've got more Marauder Berserkers who are charging in. We're at 30 kills right now, 24 from my other group. Those Skin Wolves are now leaving. They have over 50 kills. I mean, that's a lot of kills. I've got my Javelins close by. They're going to be moving in to get more kills too. And over here, what do we have outside of our Hell Cannon? We've got Free at Last. Can cause damage to friendly combatants. Good to know. Now, over here, we've got Free. And we can take some damage whenever we attack. That is unique to Closer to Tabletop. It's a way to kind of match the tabletop mechanics of, you know, Warhammer Fantasy, but to also provide a greater challenge. You can't just like spam your artillery. It might misfire so much you might lose your entire artillery piece. Okay, chariots are still moving. We broke a lot of them. I mean, that was largely due to shock, right? I mean, they had no choice but to break. It was meant to be a brief battle because we took out Wulfrik. And over here, these Skin Wolves will probably come back. I'm going to try to hunt them down if I can. I've got now my infantry charging after every single enemy that they're able to meet up with because they all need to go. We need to take them on, and so we're going to try to. And while that's going on, we've got more Marauders moving after more enemies. I could just pull back. Usually what I do, I pull back and reform my own formation. That way, when they come back, we can charge back at them. If you charge like I'm doing right now, sometimes they will come back and end up destroying one of your better units just because they're all fragmented and scattered. But I thought maybe they would all just chain break. And I've been fairly aggressive because I'm playing Norsca. I'm playing corny Norskins. I don't believe I'll want to play Chaos again for quite some time, and if I do, maybe later. Now, if Chaos would play like Norsca, then totally I would. Because Norsca is a lot more fun than Chaos, because Chaos still has a outdated playstyle from Warhammer 1. Warhammer 1 was neat, but it was much more like a basic Total War game. Warhammer 2 really found the footing of what would make a really good, you know, Warhammer game. I don't know how you feel about that. You can let me know. But our Hell Cannon now has 71 kills. That's quite a few kills when it's 580 missile damage. We're still just all over the map chasing them. We've got to keep on going. Now, if you're new to my channel, why do I like to do post-commentary for my own single-player battles? Because 1, they're cinematic. 2, I can explain to you what I'm doing. And 3, I don't need to go into slow motion if I want to watch pretty visuals. Because what I would normally do, I would go into slow motion. That way we could check out what a battle or what a model looks like. But here, I can do it whenever I want, like right now. And I can go over more information. So when I'm not giving a nice close-up, I would have to click all over. Whereas here, I can just take my time, enjoy myself. And also, I can focus on playing better because I'm not having to really commentate as well. So I find it to be more cinematic, more informative, and just better to watch and to look at. I mean, I think my battles have been clear. Right now, we're done. Let's move on. Another really close victory. We lost only 284. Thankfully, we were able to take out Wulfrik early on. Otherwise, I mean, that would have taken a very long time. We're going to occupy again. We gained a plus 10% to our charge bonus from defeating him. Blood Feuder. So you've roundly marmalized the Eternal Challenger. He'll be back for a rematch and soon. Of that you can be certain. Oh yeah, buddy, come on over. And I beat him. That means we get to take over his lands, and I need more money. Wow. Alright, I don't want your army. Jarl of the Kurgan. You can go away. Okay, now we're okay on money again. We just need to look around. Do I have any other armies? I do not. I do have Wulfrik. I'm not going to use him anytime soon. I would rather use a custom character that one of you have made instead. And here we go, Slayer of Souls. Styrbjorn's ascension to the throne saw his clan grow in power and influence. His daring leadership and peerless battle skill bringing victory on countless raids staged against the traditional foes of the tribe. 15% more for casualty replenishment, and we cause terror when fighting the blasted Bretonnians. Oh, we're gonna take their cheese, all right. Make our own cheese. All right, let's have a look at what we've conquered. A lot of land. Holy crap. That's a big chunk. Now, to hold on to it is a different story. That may take time. Okay, Raiders Camp, you're tier 2. Very cool. We could use some more things like over here. Ooh. Lord Zumara's Slave Trade Camp. We'll read about that later, but that will give me a unit capacity for hell cannons. Cool. I like it. I like it. A guard shack. Yeah, we're going to need that. And over here, a bloody bulwark. Sure, we need that too. In addition to more money, only 50 more, but I'll take it anyway. 1,000 gold total. We'll need to go raiding later on if we want to make more money. What's over here? A few other things. Okay. Good, good, good. I need more money, more trade goods, whatever I can pick up. That would be how much? 200. Oh my god, 200? Well, hold on. If we're going to make 200 per, then I need to look at what's out here. Yeah, destroy that. And for now, I want you to build another fur stash. 200 gold is really nothing to sneeze at. It'll cover what I'm currently paying for. So now we've got a couple of tribes who are cool with me. The Bretonnians may come up. We'll go get them later. Hopefully they're fighting other tribes, or they're too far away or too busy to come bother me. That would be even better for me. Alright, beastmen. You stay over there and crap on their land. You leave my land alone. Alright, we're still building up what we need. Let's have a look around here. Now, what is over here? A smithy. I don't need a smithy. Not right now. No, no, no. More public order. I could use that. That would raise up my overall corruption, but we're at 100% anyway. You know what? Sure, we'll take a bit of public order. I could use it. And we're about to have a few rebellions. We'll need to watch out for that. Oh, hold on. I'm completely out of money, so we can't do that. We'll just need to wait. Let's end our turn again. It's time for a bit of management. We have fought so much, but now it's time to watch over what we already have. And that took a long time, but we're doing damn well. There's even some treasure out there that I could go pick up while I'm waiting. Rite of Myrmidus. Yeah, I'm using a modification to add in rites. Blood Father of Khorne? Who the hell are you? The history of many exalted heroes recorded in scattered chronicles by the free people of the old world is a catalogue of woes and evil deeds. That's really cool. The Blood Fathers are rightly considered legendary amongst the northern tribes, for many among them bear the mark of Khorne, a sign of their lord's favor. Furthermore, it is whispered amongst the Norsemen that such is their strength and skill that no man can best a Blood Father of Khorne in battle. So I need to complete a monster hunt. Okay. I'm getting a little bit of money, that's good. Do we have any treasure nearby? We have one over here. A shipwreck. Let's go check it out. We should. If I can get more experience in battle, that would be great for me. So we're going to head over there and try to find out what we can. Now what is it? The Risen Isle. Oh, a minor battle. Well, we don't need to fight that out directly. We'll take a sacrifice for more money. There we go, 2,500 gold. And now my buildings will be cheaper. We'll make more income by 10% for how many turns? 6 turns. Well, thank you for that. That's what I wanted. Later, we'll come over here to the Sea Corpse and grab more money and loot. We'll come over here to patch up. Now I'm rank 7. I'm a bit more powerful than before. What do we need over here? Ooh, there's a lot of really good stuff here. Wow. Okay, I don't want to get Butcher of Immortals yet. We'll read that later, but I'll lose way too much diplomatic relations with other factions. I'll pick that up when I feel ready for it. Oh, when we get our Jarl of Strovengard, we'll get 15% army replenishment and our upkeep will go down as well. Nice. But for now, why don't we grab Wave Riders of the North so we'll be able to move quickly at sea. That's really good. We could use some public order, so I do need to level up a lot. Very true. I've got more money. Why don't we upgrade our capital? We'll upgrade whatever we can around here. Like over here, we could use more money, 100 more gold. Okay, we'll take that. What else do we need? Well, more money beyond what we have. We'll upgrade that location too. Ice Tooth Mountains. What do you have at Doom Keep? Yeah, Doom Keep is safe and fine. What about Longship Graveyard? They're not safe and fine, so they could use a bit of love. We'll take a guard shack over here at Doom Keep, and we've spent all of our money. So now we just need to replenish and then go for another battle at sea. That way we can make, again, more experience, more money, more profit, more killing. And then, you know, blood for the cornflakes. Got to keep those all moistened up with a lot of blood, a copious amount of blood. Okay, now we have vigor loss reduction going up. We have strict, so we have more public order for our local province. Very nice. People are still very unhappy. How long would that last? Oh, it's just going to last until I build buildings for it. Very well. I'll need better defenses wherever I go. Yeah, so Varg camp, how far are you? Oh, crap, you're really far. Well, that's going to be a huge issue. Let's come on down here real quick. I can move so damn far, so I can just pick up whatever the fuck I want. Come here, Sea Corpse. I'm going to be inside of you in a minute. There we go. All right. Another minor. See, I would fight it out, but it's way too minor. If it was a bigger battle, then sure. Okay, so we gained another 3,000 gold. So I can keep on just building up. I can actually just quickly move way over here. Much like that. So we're just going to upgrade everything. If I lose like a few things, so be it. I mean, I'm upgrading. I'm doing okay. I think we're okay. Ice Strike Ford is about to get to tier 3. I'll be able to get some champions whenever I get a Ruinous Kiln. But for now, wait, how big is my garrison? Not that large. No Bretonians are here. That's good to know. I need more coastal locations for sure. We'll take that one. We'll take the Skull-Laden Embankment. More defenses for me. And he leveled up again. So what are we going to give him? Let's see. I'm going to take Bloodfather's Call for more public order and more leadership from my Marauders. Now for research, what could we use now? Okay, war tools could be handy. I do want stronger Marauders, so we'll work on that. I'll get a hunt eventually. We're not quite ready for that. I've got a full army, so I'm feeling positive about what we have here, and I'm still going to keep on moving on. You're going to watch me manage my growing Jarldom for just a period of time. Eventually, we'll be ready to go out and fight another battle, probably whenever we get some rebels to rise up, but for now, we're good to go. There's a mission issued right there. Okay, we're about to have a big rebellion. Let's head over here to, hopefully, Varg camp. It might take a... Oh, crap. You're making me go the wrong way. Okay. Not only the long way, but the wrong way. We can keep on replenishing. I've got so much money to spend. We spent all of our time battling, so it feels good to just be able to upgrade a few things while we're out here. We'll take another watchtower because we need big garrisons. Let's keep on moving. I've got to head out and keep on fighting. It looks like Bretonia's not doing too well. Well, that's good. We don't want him to do too well without me being out there punching him in the frickin' face. Imminent rebellion. Okay, so I might lose that location. Wulfrik is ready. The Jarl is ready. I wonder, can I even make it over there in time? I highly doubt it, but let's hope. Oh, I also have the Tower of Crack. You know how we Khorne Knights are cuckoo for crack. 600 gold per turn is much better. I don't like really relying on raiding. It's way too slow for my own personal taste. All right, take that up. We need defenses. Varg camp, you definitely need defenses. 2 turns to go. I could stop taxing you. How much would I lose? Not that much. Okay, yeah, we'll do that as we try to get over there in time. Yeah, I think that might work out. So we'll do that real quick. Stop them. Try to get some public order or at least decent defenses. Couronne has joined up with Artois. I'm assuming that Artois joined with Couronne. And the Hellspire tribe has joined the Vanaheimling, so now those two are a united force, unfortunately. Well, maybe fortunately if we beat their leader. Alright, how bad is it? -1. Oh, wow. We're actually mostly fine. Doomkeep is not fine. Obviously. So, who is your leader? I'm really curious about that. Who is your leader? Okay, yeah, that guy. So if I beat him, I'll gain all his extra lands, but I almost want them to stay where they're at.
Dominate!
Marauders all. I find your motives unclear.
Yeah, if they go fight other people, they're not fighting anyone though. Shoot. Okay, you're fighting the Krakadrak, right? That would be the Winter Tooth. So we're just going to maintain a holding on our lands as we continue to develop what we have. So what else do I need right now? That would be cheaper buildings, more income, more trade goods as well. I could use another guard shack, or even, let's see, what's over here? A ruinous altar. We'll get rid of the Shiling instead. Get some more money back. And be okay. Yeah, look at that. We're good. We're okay. I've got my 2 berserkers. We can only have a finite amount of them anyway. So more treasure at sea would be better. A bigger battle. Again, I'll definitely fight out. We're just gathering strength right now. I want to go fight Nordland eventually. I don't know who's destroying the various lands around here. It could be Beastmen, but I'm not too sure. Oslin's alive, so maybe not. Who knows? Okay, I want my first stash. 200 more money from raiding. That could eventually be worthwhile. Now, what about the Winter Tooth tribe? How tough are they? They've got a lot of lands over to the east. If I could go after them, that would be nice. We would fight a troll leader. That would be tough. Okay, what else do we need? We could use some public order. So let's go take that. Tower of Crack is all on its own. It's unfortunate. -3 per turn. Okay, we'll take over here 1 ruinous altar, because I need to get some public order. I'll need one over there as well in the Naglfari Plain. Ice Strike Forward is pretty unhappy. They have a decent garrison though. Some trolls. Yeah, that's pretty good. We just need to upgrade it to tier 4. You need more growth for that. But if we can get more public order, like in a center location, if adjacent locations can get like 1 more public order, that would be great. I think that would be okay. Yeah. So I think we've got some good ideas. We've got some good plans on how we can handle issues in life. So let's look around real quick. I can't tax you yet, or can I? -3 per turn. Is that you? Is that your leader? No, it's not your leader. Shoot, I was hoping for that leader to get by us. All right, I can't really do too much right now. We're still losing public order. I'm going to have to go pop 1 over here for a turn. +3 to public order, or I could begin a new war. We'll see. Because I don't want to be overly close with you-know-who, the Bretonnians, we're going to let that faction of Vanaheim stay alive. And I think we're going to go into battle. I'm tired of waiting. It's been way too long. We'll go fight this tribe. They're allied to Clan Molder. I don't know if it'll make a big difference or not, but let's go fight them before they become too powerful. Now, they have a very weak conclave. They lose a lot, so I'll have to be mindful of that in the future. We could sack it for a lot of gold, but I'm just going to occupy it because I want these locations to be fairly intact. All right, we'll take the money. Trophies of battle. We need to go to the Altar of Spawns, then later to the Winter Pyre. I'm not sure which one I'll hit first. Okay, we'll gather the... Oh, here we go. Bloodfather's Call. My master is the beginning and he is the end. He is the master of mortals and the core of our dead hearts. Deny him and you deny yourselves. Honor him and acknowledge he to whom we owe it all. Now we have a lot more public order for everyone and leadership for all of my marauders. Look at that. I might be able to... Let's see. You're at -1. You're at +4. There we go. More money's now coming in, so I don't need to worry about too much. And we can end our turn and get ready to go after more locations. Hopefully he'll charge right in and try to get to me. If he retakes his own land, that's fine. He's allied Clan Molder, and it looks like they're over by the Tower of Crack. Oh, lovely. How close to it? How bad is it? Oh, but over there, though. Chaos has stirred already? That was quick. Alright, let's go. Wait about over here. Maybe we'll make it there 1 more turn, then we'll be able to head back. I could destroy... Yeah, let's destroy that and keep the money. What else can I upgrade while I'm out here? Okay, so you've got your own thing going on. We could use more money. We'll gather more defenses. I'm trying to just hold on to what I have right now, and then we can worry about really getting new units. I can't really worry about that early on. You know how Norsca is. If you've played the game, it's rather challenging. It's a damn big challenge. And Clan Molder is also going to be joining in that war, and that's going to be a fucking nightmare, having to fight a bunch of rat men early on who can just skip around the mountains like crazy. So now we have 10% more weapon strength for all marauders. We've got a negative growth for the Naglfari Plain. And I get to go over to the Altar of Spawns for right now. Let's go. That'll be nice to have. Another easy win for me. So we're going to occupy again. I now have the Iceborne Marauders. The ichor of the gods flows through the veins of those from the god-touched wilderness. We've got to write a bloody sacrifice. So what does that do for me? More campaign movement range, win at sea, more growth, more income from ports. Upkeep goes up, or goes down, sorry. Replenishment goes up, and recruitment cost goes down by 25%. That's really good if I want to like quickly recover and move on to a new fight. So he's ranked 10. We just need 4 points over here, so we'll pick up... Oh, what's over here? Garmir and Gormir. We also have over here the Wolves of Strovengard. My skin wolves would be cheaper. Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, let's see. I don't want you to get anything but a chariot, I believe. That would give me more armor piercing, for one. A bonus when fighting large. Upkeep will go down by 5%. Magical attacks, which I have already. The twin hell-forged battle axes of the High Jarl of Strovengard. Ancient demon weapons forged in the realms beyond flesh in honor of the bloody wolves said to accompany Khorne, the blood god, on his wild hunts across the heavens, which drive his son to cower and flee before the god's fury, creating the alternation of night and day in Norscan mythology. Neat. So now we've got something new, and we're much stronger. The mountains of hell are over here. We got to get up our bulwark. And over here we need more money, obviously. And for research, what else do we need? Well, why don't we take more armor or missile damage from my axe maker's stones? We're not going to grab the hunting yet. Your leader's still not close to me. That's unfortunate, but it's okay too. All right, so I don't know. I haven't seen any of their leaders yet. That's okay. They're fighting Krakadrak. I wonder if I want the Chaos Invasion to be really be delayed. I could always move on to other locations if need be, so I've got a few things that I could really commit to if I so chose to. Imminent rebellion over here. So what I can do for now, I can just close that out, gain a little bit of public order. They're raiding at quite a few locations. Oh, there's one. Found one. Okay, you're not who I want to kill, though. So what we'll do, we'll rush on back home. We'll be right by it. I can move pretty fast, and then we'll push on to Winterpire. Hopefully they'll come towards me. I don't know if they will or will not, but we've got to go beat these tribes if we can. So we're pretty much done with our current turn. I've done all that I can. Our population really continues to grow. We're having a great beginning for our campaign. They're now moving over to the Altar of Spawns again. So I'll just head on. Let's see, I can go back. It's tough for me to make a call. Oh, now he's fighting me. Okay, well that's going to be fun. So now we're fighting two factions. I wonder if I can get a peace treaty with one. I highly doubt it. I would need to beat Throg quickly if I wanted that. Okay, you own 9 locations? Holy hell.
All the world is me.
Okay, so you don't want a peace treaty right now.
Bring death.
You're fighting Krakadrak.
Whichever woeful deity protects.
You don't want a peace treaty either. You're way too strong for that. Now, where is your leader at? I know you've got one. Anyway.
No!
That garrison, can it... Oops, wrong way. Can it hold up to what's coming at it? Probably not. Alright, if I move on down, I can make it to the Altar of Spawns. It's about to get really nasty, everyone. We're about to have a pretty nasty affair. It's not going to be easy. We're going to do our best. And maybe they won't... They might not attack me for 1 or 2 turns, so I might have time. And we'll certainly begin to raise things for our gods. Only Khorne, really, but that will take time too. We've gotten more technology, and Nordland is no longer fighting Marienburg. But we have more missile damage for all missile units over here. Not bad. Okay, we're charging on. And right now, the trolls are having a really bad time. Why? Guess who's coming to play? Krakadrak. That works out for me. Hopefully, they won't bite me for a time yet. And we do have a grand rebellion over here at Icedrake Ford. So what we'll do, we'll just move on to the west. They may burn it down, but so what? We're currently on turn 27, but that's usually how it goes whenever you play Norsca. You've got to travel all around Norsca. You don't really have a choice, man. There's just a lot for you to go after in every single direction. You know how it is, man. Okay, so over here, we'll pick up Butcher's Captives, +5 to melee defense, and +5 to melee attack for all Marauder units. I want these guys to be amazing, because I need money. I need to keep money. Oh, there's your leader! Oh, I've got to beat your other soldiers, but later I'll go beat him. Then we'll have all of his lands over here, and we'll become the best power ever. So now, we're going to end our turn. We're going to end our turn and get ready. It's going to be awesome. More raiding is going on. I know, we're going to lose a lot. We're right in the middle, though. We're in a very precarious position. Oh. We do need to go fight this battle out because maybe I'll be able to win. Here comes another very nasty battle. Let's go have a look over here. So we're charging in. We do have a defending garrison. Unfortunately, we are fighting chaos and they are very strong. They do have chaos warriors. We're talking about 70 weapon strength for halberds. For default warriors, 60. They're much more powerful than I am. My only goal is to beat their leader or to try to somehow keep it together. I again cannot overextend or they will easily beat me. I've got over here all of my more mobile units all moving together, going after Marauder Horsemen that have throwing axes. I've got my Norscan Ice Trolls pretty close by, and they are now moving close to me. They're using a Plague of Rust to weaken my Marauder champions. I've got a Skinwolf Werekin, and now we're charging in because we're not fucking pussies. Easy logic to follow. Get 'em, boys! That's a nice head you have on your shoulders. Ooh. Look at that. Searing Doom. Hitting my units and dealing a lot of damage. They have Chaos Trolls too, have taken quite a bit of damage. Hopefully they'll go away. Let's have a look over here so we can see where they're all at. We're fighting multiple groups with fewer groups right in the middle. So what is our only chance at really winning? It's to go after their trolls, beat their trolls, and to also just try to take out their leader when I can. So over here, we're beating these Chaos Warhounds. I was hoping to pull back my horsemen. They're now pulling back right now. I've got my own chariots still fighting them. My horsemen should be able to go after more of them, hopefully on their flanks. If I can go after their leader, that would be even better. He's using another Searing Doom, nasty fuck. And back over here, we're looking at another Plague of Rust, further weakening my Marauder champions. Okay, these trolls are done for. They killed 45, but they're now leaving. They've taken way too much damage. We have more Chaos Warriors to fight. Look at them. If only they would come to join me, but they're choosing not to. A bad choice. Now, if we can hold on for one more turn, I get a little bit more gold, and maybe I can rescue my town in time. I highly doubt it. Would it be fucking great? Oh, absolutely. Will it happen? I don't really know. Now we're going after that Chaos Sorcerer. And even if he's not getting a lot of kills, those begin to accumulate damage over time. So now we're focusing on him. My chariots came in. They're at 43 kills. We killed a lot of Chaos Warriors who were unable to beat me. We've got some trolls going after my Marauder Horsemen. Over here, we have more warriors fleeing as we're charging at them from their flanks. Marauder chariots are hitting them very hard. I mean, chariots are very good and closer to tabletop. I think they were improved in the base game too, but here they go. They're visually different enough to where we can tell the difference. I cannot wait for Warhammer 3. I'm going to assume it's in development, but I cannot wait to see what they do with, you know, Chaos Dwarves and all of that. Modding is getting very good too. I mean, I don't think we'll ever get tired of Warhammer because there's so many great modders out there and so much that you can add and do. It's wild. Not to mention Games Workshop brought back Warhammer Fantasy, so who knows what they'll add in. I mean, I guess we could partially thank Total War Warhammer for that. Okay, Chaos Trolls are now charging in. Our horsemen are still hitting them. Let's get a nice overview look at what's happening right now. So you can see that they're all beginning to break. On my left flank over here, we've got some fleeing Marauder Spearmen. I have some Marauders left who are being beaten by their halberds who have over 130 kills. I mean, they destroyed us. 139 now. Over here, they have 65 kills. There's another Searing Doom. Those trolls came back. We're barely holding on. My own Ice Trolls have 58 kills. We've broken a lot of them. We've taken our time. Now my Marauder Chariots are flanking more of them. They still had a group of 4. Over here, my Skinwolf Werekin has 4 kills total. They still have their own Chaos Sorcerer at 18 kills. And they're still fighting us. I've got my own Hunter still trying to fight some Marauder Warriors, or sorry, Chaos Warriors. Okay. Over here. They're beating my poor Marauders who have only a handful left. We've been buffing them up, and that's been intentional. I mean, right now, we're at 15 armor, we're at 28 weapon strength, so we're not that great. Again, I'm only flanking them a lot. It's been my chariots that have helped me win the battle at 75 kills. My great weapons have armor piercing, so they got a lot of kills. And my Marauder Horsemen have 15 kills. Over here, their leader's not able to hold up. They're killing these trolls. My poor Marauder Hunters over here are now fleeing, but those trolls are also gone. And we're still chasing after that blasted Shaman Sorcerer. Oh, look at him. Or we were for a minute. Okay. So it does look like we might be able to hold on to our coastal settlement for a little bit longer. That might not be true forever, but for now it is true. I hope that we can replenish in time to keep on moving on with our settlement defenses. We've got Norscan ice trolls over here at 80 kills. 80 kills, I mean, that's 135 for weapon strength. They fucked up a few of these guys. Good job so far. And over here, my chariot is now going after their shaman sorcerer, dealing a nice pair of damage. What else do we have? Not too much left. We've taken out most of them. I don't think they can do too much. I mean, those trolls are gone. Everyone but their leader has broken. Now he's broken. And now we get to move on. Let's go. Good job, chariots. Oh man, we won that battle. Okay, we need to take a little bit of replenishment. We could take a lot of money, but I need to make sure I've got a few more warriors. That way we're able to take on the next army. Hopefully, it won't be their turn. Thankfully, it wasn't. So now, we've got another battle to fight. They might take it. I don't know. If they do, hopefully they hold on to it. I'm going to go beat his friends before we get down there. Now, before I do that, what would truly benefit me? I might grab the Rite of Bloody Sacrifice, but not yet. We'll have to wait for that one. What else do I want? Well, we're going to head over here and upgrade a few more buildings. I mean, I've got the gold for it, a lot of gold for it. 4 turns to go. Okay, we'll fight a battle right over here. Oh, they do outnumber me. Cool. Let's go fight it. Okay, we're fighting a giant fuck-off army. So what are we going to do? One army is reinforcing. There goes my hell cannon right now, clipping their leader. Or nearly. You're lucky. So we're charging in. I'm keeping some in reserve. My basic marauders are now moving in. Let's check out a very epic charge. We'll go look at that ability in just a little while. Keep in mind we got our unique weapons for our leader, Egil Styrbjorn. If I have that right, hopefully. Anyway, we're charging in. Marauders are going after them. They can't really get a good throw off from all their ranged units. I've got my own javelins coming in and demolishing all of them. Here comes my hounds right now. There could be some friendly fire, but who gives a shit? Alright, so over here we've got our buff up. It's an AoE buff, Garmir and Gormir from our leader. It provides a bunch of extra damage. We can look at that in more detail later on. 12 kills total for Egil Styrbjorn. And we're still hitting these blasted Marauder Hunters. I mean, look at how many have died already. We're already destroying them. We've got more veterans. We're tougher. We have fought a lot. We just need to find their leader and beat him as well. But we're about to unite all of Western Norsca. I chose a very tough pathway, but thankfully Kraken Drak was able to beat Throg, or that could have been much more problematic for me. That would have been a big fucking issue. Okay, so now my Marauder Hunters are moving. I'm moving my Berserkers and Spearmen to wait for the secondary army coming to fight me. Egil is now at 24 kills. We're looking at these Berserkers who are broken at 27 kills. These Spearmen have 14 kills. I mean, tactically, I've been outplaying all of my enemies. We're at 36 over here. We're still flanking them. And because of the playstyle of Egil, I cannot wait to see what he's able to do. Now, I've got a lot of great campaign ideas. I'm pretty excited to try them all. Okay, we're at 64 kills now. We've got Egil Styrbjorn still gearing up for a much better fight. We've got a bunch of hunters at what, 25, 11 kills and 13 kills. They're still moving on the way to come fight me, but we don't have to move just yet. Most of them are now beginning to break. My hounds have over 60 kills. I mean, keep in mind, I'm constantly flanking them. My skin wolves are out of control, but it doesn't really matter. And over here, they have their leader who charged in, and we're going after him now. It's a shaman sorcerer of death magic. My hell cannon has over 80 kills, and here comes a werekin coming to fight my spears. What a bad idea. Good fucking punt, but bad idea. Okay, they have trolls here, so I put all of my spearmen into guard mode, and there's a nice shot from my hell cannon, a little bit too close for comfort. So these trolls are getting devastated. I mean, we have a weapon strength of 29. Look at that, charge bonus 36%, melee attack up by 25, and armor piercing up by 24%. So we're just charging in on all of these pieces of shit. These monumental chodes of nothingness. They're coming to try to offer some type of limp-wristed resistance. Okay, so the javelins are still hitting them hard. We're going after their werekin. Let's go check back over here. So their guys are done for. We're killing their shaman sorcerer right now. These berserkers are chasing him down. They're crazy. They're mad. He's like, I gotta get out of here, guys. I need to go read a book. Hit him. Oh my god, he's just on him. Way to bully him a lot. Got him. Beheaded. And he's gone. And so let's go check out what's happening over here on the right flank first. So we're going after their marauder hunters that have javelins right now with our skin wolves and hounds. We're bringing in more marauders who were fighting that initial army. They're going to flank this group over here. My berserkers have 48 kills. They're at 65 for a weapon strength bonus. Over here, we're looking at more marauders who are being held back. I've got Egil, who's still fighting back. He's at 36 kills. We're looking at more Marauder champions at 19 kills. We're also shooting at those trolls who are fleeing right now. They have, what, 8 left in their number. They were already hit again. Over here is where they have a solid chunk of units, but they're not going to be able to hold on for too long. And what else do we have over here? 41 Marauders still fighting great warriors and champions, whatever else that are in proximity. Back over here, we have Egil Styrbjorn going after their Premier Belfiend. A duel. One they cannot win. One that we're going to win easily because they're already fucking fleeing. He's moving away. So the battle is still very much in my favor. What's going to happen on the right flank? We're going to go after their Marauder hunters. My hounds are at 152 kills. Keep in mind, they're able to slow the fuck down out of enemies. A minus 36% to any speed they have going on. That slows them down to a crawl. What else do we have over here? Some skin wolves too. That 141 for damage. Mad Dog Raiders at 17 kills. We're now going back after that Belfiend at 14 kills. Over here, we're still trying to find them all. There's 2 groups of spearmen. They're at a decent amount of kills, but not enough to stop us right now. Let's go look over here. So we broke more of them. More of them are now beginning to break. We're now hitting their leader, and they're just all beginning to run. It's over for them. I mean, our reckless hate is much more powerful than their defiance. That's what you get for trying to backstab me. So we've won the battle. So what do we do now? We'll chase them down. I'm going to use my skin wolves. I'm going to use my warhounds. Was that friendly fire? Shit. Oh well. But that's what we're going to do now. They're already at 169 kills. We're about to get a sexier amount of kills and kill as many as we can. Good job. Good job. One more battle won. I mean, we did it. We lost over 600, but we beat them. We were outnumbered too. We gained a lot of money by beating them. Now we're going to occupy again. Are we going to sack and raise? Absolutely not in our lands where we're at now. I want to keep largely most of what we have here intact. Okay, level 11. I gained another level. Now, what do I want to help me out when it comes to fighting more tribes around here? Making my Wolves of Strovengard even better would be nice, but we can wait on that. We'll pick up, for now, Bloodthirsty Raiders. Okay, magic item drop chance goes up by 10%. Increased rating income up by 25%, not bad. And that is from provinces owned by Bretonnian factions, and we also get 25% more post-battle income loot. I could use all of that money. It's going to add up quickly. I mean, you're going to watch us gain a lot of money as we keep on fighting. Now, I did take a lot of damage. What I'll do, I'll combine a few Marauders while I'm here. Done. We can take our Iceborn Marauders for 1. And I'm going to need more. More Berserkers would be great, actually. Yeah, my goal is to overpower the Norscan tribes. We can change up our format when we're done, but for now, yeah, we could use more. We'll have a full army. I do need more replenishment and less upkeep. We'll take the rite of bloody sacrifice. The bloody sacrifice of a thrall to the great powers is an extremely common practice, but it is by no means the only one. Most battle customs involve terrifying and complex rites, such as the symbolic spilling of blood, consuming the flesh of chaos, and even ritual combat between 2 warriors. There we go. Actually, we'll re-recruit because they're going to be a bit cheaper to recruit now. Now we have a lot more replenishment. We should be able to hopefully fight the other army in just a little while. Okay, I think we're going to call it here for right now. I want to thank all of you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and comment right down below. And do check out my RPG channel, which I also have linked in my video description. If you would like to help me out, don't forget to turn on your notifications whenever you do sub. That way you see every single video, and share with your friends too. Also, I do have a Discord community if you would like to talk with me. And if you would like to name a unit, well, all you've got to do is be a patron. Patrons have a private server where you can chat with me anytime you want. and you get to name whatever you want too. All right, until then.